Good morning, everybody. This is Donald Blomdahl, Hall of Fame veteran sports cards and collectibles, coming to you live again for our Pack Break Tuesday. Pack Break Tuesday. Hope everybody had a great and wonderful weekend. Hopefully you're enjoying your day today. It was kind of cloudy a little bit yesterday and partly sunny on Sunday for me here for my weekend. But hopefully you had a great and wonderful weekend, hanging out on YouTube channels and visiting your favorite YouTubers. But we're back again today for a live Tuesday feed. Let me get readjusted here and get everything in place here for what we're going to be doing today. Sorry, I'll have to kind of, should see if I could squeeze that back a little bit. Here, I'll put it up as I reset everything up here for what we're breaking open today. We are breaking open some 1997 Upper Deck RePack products. And we do have a family mail call package today from Austin Farmer. So we've got a RePack package. See, I'm going to leave that on standby unless if I need to plug in my phone. I should have enough charge to get through the stream today. So let me just turn the camera around, make sure I'm adjusted properly here. Okay. Might notice some different things here. So this is we'll be doing this at the end of the stream here. This is my family mail call package from Austin Farmer. Austin Farmer sent me a family mail call package here. And then we are going to be opening up these repacks here. All right, and you will see a sneak peek preview of what's going to happen if you can pick out different items that I put in my display. You might notice something a little bit different. If anybody can pick out what that might be, we got Clayton Addison in here. We got Lefty Luke's channel here with us. It says we have 3 people in the stream. Ray T, hey Mr. Blomdahl, just wanted to stop in and say hey, and I will watch the replay later. Have a great day. Thanks there, Ray. Appreciate you stopping by. I know a lot of people just jump in and say real quick hi, have to get back to work or get about your daily routine. So, but yeah, gotta adjust that just a little bit more so I have room on my break table here. All right, get that lined up here. Anybody notice anything different if you're looking at my front display there? Here, I can move these out right here for now. So they're maybe up in the front display, and I'll move them out of the way when we get ready to do our break here in a few seconds. So we're going to get ready to get started here. So we are doing some 1997 Upper Deck repacks. I've got this and one more set to do from my repacks from back in the day when I was in the military stationed in Japan. And then what I used to do was go to swap meets and just sell these repacks. Sometimes people might be looking for certain players and they're just in a different range and stuff. You can see in our 1997 Upper Decks here, we got cards 1 through 50 here. It's not necessarily all 1 through 50. It's just that number range in the cards. I didn't know no better on how to do a repack to sell them in a swap meet or anything, so I just did my system and methodology. And then 51 through 100, 100 to 150, 150 to 200, and of course the whole set goes up to, I believe, 500 and some cards in the Upper Deck 97. I could look at the stats on that and give you a little bit better picture there. Let me see real quick. Dun, dun, dun. Let me get those stats for you real quick from Baseball Trading Card Database. I do have it up here. 550 cards were in the actual whole set of the 1997 Upper Deck, but we're only pretty much highlighting just about almost the first half of it. So I guess you could call it the low numbers. Sportsline got the packs yesterday. Got a couple of hits. Thanks for sending. Oh, no problem there, Sportsline. Just something I just wanted to send you. Well, no, actually, you bought that off my eBay page, didn't you? You bought that off my eBay page. Thanks for supporting me on my eBay website there. I really do appreciate that. So yeah, without further ado here, we will get into these packs. Let me just scooch things out of the way there. I'll kind of set these, let's see, off to the right here. So they'll still be kind of in the window area here. Let's see, that goes there, that goes there. And we'll be opening up this one first here. So yeah. We'll see if anybody picks up anything from my stream there. But without further ado, we will get into these here. There are no notable rookie cards pretty much in the 1997 Upper Deck set. However, there are a total of 89 Hall of Famers, which for a 550 card set, that is pretty good. That means you have a 1 out of 5 chance of getting a Hall of Fame inductee baseball card in this set, so that is a pretty high ratio. I do think so. And then since we'll be opening only through card 242 in these repacks, we possibly could find 2 Ken Griffey Juniors, and we also could find a Cal Ripken Jr. in this group here. So without further ado, Joel W. Cards. There we go. Nice for you to jump in here. We're up to 6 in the stream. But without further ado, let's see. I'm going to save me a little bit more space here, and you'll see as I rip down the packs here. There's 5 bundles we'll be going through, and we'll just highlight and see what we got in these packs. Again, back in the day, I just rolled it up in paper, packaged it like a Christmas present. And we're going to just break open these packs here and see what we can find. And again, it's a RePack product from back in the 90s when I was stationed in Yokosuka, Japan, when I was in the military. All right. If any of you watched my older breaks on these, so it would show you what exactly is in here. And I did put a marker part because sometimes I'd have multiple sets and packages. So it does say on here, Upper Deck Collector's Choice 1997. So we're going to go through these and see what we can find. So the first 9 cards, if we did have any of them 1 through 9, they would have been Jackie Robinson cards. Jackie Robinson. So we could have a little bit of stickage. It feels like there might be some, so I'm going to do the squeegee here. Squeegee. And just go through these real quick. So, and yeah, I will go through quicker because some of them I wasn't thinking in the day when I did these repacks and stuff. We will see duplicates. So I'll just go through these real quick and we'll zip probably through these in no time at all. But hopefully you guys had a great weekend and looking forward to the upcoming week with my live streams. So we have Mo Vaughn on the top here. Mo Vaughn. Looks like we have 3 cards. No, make that 4 cards of Mo Vaughn on the top. Mo Vaughn on the top. Then we have Aaron Seeley. Tom Gordon. D. Gordon's dad. Tom Gordon, back in the day. A couple of Tom Gordons there. Jeff Suppan with the Boston Red Sox. Jeff Suppan. A couple of them. Still, I think if I remember right now, maybe the cards kind of go in order by team in Upper Deck is what they did here. So that's why these are kind of like all Boston Red Sox cards here. So we'll be going through team groups basically. Heathcliff Slocum with the Boston Red Sox. We'll have a couple of those. B.J. Surhoff with the Baltimore Orioles. B.J. Surhoff. Then we have Randy Myers with the Baltimore Orioles. Randy Myers. A couple of those. There we go. There's one. Cal Ripken Jr. Card. My second collected Hall of Famer that I collect the most cards for. Cal Ripken Jr. Then we got Eddie Murphy. In the 500 home run club, Eddie Murray. Couple of Eddie Murray cards there. All right. I kind of have these in order, and I can go by the checklist here, so I'll just do my separation that way. So I'll just kind of keep these pretty much in order. Break this down a little bit because there are some stickage with this era of card, kind of pretty much from the type photography that they did. Do a little twisty there and a jiggle back and forth here, and they'll kind of separate up a little bit. For those that go through opening up packs on these, they don't stick together pretty much like bricks if they're properly taken care of and properly stored. So Roberto Alomar should have a couple of his cards in here, which is nice. Chris Hoiles here. Again, we're going through some Baltimore Oriole cards here now. Chris Hoiles, a couple of his cards. Scott Erickson with the Baltimore Orioles. And now we're into the Atlanta Braves. Denny Neagle. Couple of Denny Neagle cards here. There we go. We've got Tom Glavine, an All-Star from 1996. And this 1997 card, Tom Glavine. Of course, he's a Hall of Famer, Tom Glavine. All right. Here we got Mark Wohlers with the Atlanta Braves. Mark Wohlers. A couple of his cards here. Ryan Kelsko with the Atlanta Braves. Ryan Kelsko. All right. Those few cards there. Grab the next few here in the stack. Do the wiggle. Loosen them up a little bit. Really doesn't damage them that much if you handle them properly. I like to, as much as possible, hold the cards on the edge so you don't get fingerprint smudges on the cards. Unless you're pushing off and grabbing. Marquis Grissom, a couple of his cards. Fred McGriff. I think I remember I had quite a few of Fred McGriff cards back in the day when I was opening these packs. Kind of brings back memories too from when I opened them up right fresh out of the packs. Terrell Wade, pitcher for the Atlanta Braves. And there we go, Jermaine Dye. All right. Jermaine Dye, 1996, all rookie card. Jermaine Dye. Then we got rookie class cards coming up next. They kind of did their groups together too. So now we'll be going through some rookie class cards here coming up. This is Brian Giles. With the Cleveland Indians, Brian Giles. Then we've got Luis Castillo with the Miami Marlins, Luis Castillo. Nomar Garcia Parra with the Boston Red Sox. Yeah, we got a whole bunch here of the rookie class. So they kind of group most of the rookies all together here. All right. So grab the next few here and go through these. Dario Veras with the San Diego Padres. There we go. Justin Thompson with the Detroit Tigers. There we go. Todd Walker, rookie card with the Minnesota Twins. James Wright with the Colorado Rockies. Scott Rowland with the Philadelphia Phillies, juggling some baseballs there. Must have got a good little action shot picture there of him juggling the baseballs. All right. Wendell McGee with the Philadelphia Phillies. Willie Adams with the Oakland Athletics. All right. Not much stickage here. More Willie Adams. Vladimir Guerrero. There we go. Vladimir Guerrero rookie class card. That is cool. Is there more than one of these? Oh yeah, two Vladimir Guerrero rookie cards. There we go. Dearman, nice to see you jump in here. Kids and Cards Breaks. You start school next Monday. I like that, Dearman. Looking forward to school. Come on. You got to do good in school so you can keep doing good throughout life. All right? But those two Vladimir Guerreros are pretty cool there. They'll definitely go in my Hall of Fame separation and get put in rookie card sleeves. Vladimir Guerrero. All right? So then we've got Bill Muller, San Francisco Giants. Oops. All right, then we have Jermaine Allensworth. With the Pittsburgh Pirates. Shout out to Jab's family. Then we've got Darren Erstad with the California Angels. All right, Dimitri Young with the St. Louis Cardinals. We got Jeff D'Amico with the Milwaukee Brewers. A couple of his cards. 1, 2, 3. All right. Rocky Coppinger with the Baltimore Orioles. Rocky Coppinger. And there we go. Andrew Jones. Rookie card for the Atlanta Braves. Andrew Jones. All right. Done with our first repack there. On to repack number 2. Cards number 51 through 100. We'll see which ones we have in here. Again, these have been sealed since about the end of the 1990s, right after they were pulled out of the packs. I went through and made my complete sets of these, and these were all extras and duplicates back in the day. But like I said, there are a bunch of Hall of Famers in here that I want to get into my Hall of Fame separation. So that's why I'm busting these open here. Fall Creek cards. I was in your neck of the woods last week. I will have some videos posted soon. Fall Creek cards. Where are you from there, Fall Creek cards? Are you in Washington State or just in the area? This last week, was that maybe for the Arlington fly-in? Were you out here for that, or just in my neck of the woods? Well, that is cool. Glad you were out here. If I would have known about it, we could have tried to hook up and meet up maybe if you wanted to. But I'm just a rated rookie on the channels. I'm just an up-and-coming type person that wants to make my spot. McGriff should be in the Hall of Fame. All right. So let's see who we got here. It looks like we're done with the rated rookies for now. Let's get into... All right, some of these here. We've got Dante Bichette with the Colorado Rockies. We've got another Colorado Rocky here. Eric Young from the All-Star team in 1996. Eric Young. Larry Walker behind the big lens camera, taking some zoom shots, no doubt. Larry Walker with the Colorado Rockies. Do have some stickies going on here. Kevin Ritz with the Colorado Rockies. Vinny Castilla with the Colorado Rockies. Breaks and stuff's in here. How you doing there, Don? The other Don on the channels. Us Dons got to stick together there. Breaks and stuff. All right, so Vinny Castillo, a couple of those. Jim Thome, All-Star card with the Cleveland Indians. Jim Thome. All right, there we go. Sandy Alomar Jr. with the Cleveland Indians. Sandy Alomar Jr. Jose Mesa. right. Then we've got Matt Williams going for a diving grab, it looks like, onto the field, trying to catch ball. All right. And let's go on to the next group here. Again, a little bit of stickage here. Hanging in there. Hope all is good, DB. Doing great. Had a dermatology appointment yesterday and got checked out. As per my daughter, she's a medical assistant. She wanted some items of interest on my body checked out. So it took me a couple months to get in to see a dermatologist. But I'm all in the clear. No cancer cells anywhere. He just had some spots of concern. He just wanted to get rid of them early. So they went with they kind of froze my head up in different spots. Kind of a weird feeling when you get parts of your body frozen, especially when they do it on the top of your skull. But scathed, unharmed. Everything went good there, and so I'm glad I'm all clear. He said, we'll just check those spots out in a year and make sure you're still good to go. So that was very happy. I'm glad that was a clean bill of health out of that trip to the dermatologist. So I'm good to go there. So we're going to continue on here. Charles Nagy, again, from the All-Star game back in 1996. Do got some stickage here. There we go. I thought it was stuck to another card in the back there. Oral Hershiser. Couple cards with Oral Hershiser from the Cleveland Indians. Oh, 4, 5, 6. 6 Oral Hershisers there. All right, Julio Franco. There we go. Oh, that's a cool looking card. Omar Vizquel. Almost looks like it's on some turf there. Wow, that's pretty cool looking though. I like the style on there. Any NASCAR fans in here? That's a cool looking card though. Omar Vizquel. Back in the mid-90s. 2 of those cards. Lee Smith. Lee Smith with the Cincinnati Reds. Thomas Howard with the Cincinnati Reds. A couple Thomas Howard cards there. All right. Pete Shurek with the Cincinnati Reds, and Kevin Jarvis. Kevin Jarvis. All right. Looks like a few more Kevin Jarvis on the top here. Move those out of the way real quick. Barry Larkin, Hall of Famer Barry Larkin from the 1996 All-Star game. Barry Larkin. Looks like we got at least 3 of those cards for the Hall. Maybe 4. Hold on. Nope, 3. 3 Barry Larkin cards for my Hall of Fame separation. Then we got Jeff Brantley. A couple of Jeff Brantley cards. Reggie Sanders. Reggie Sanders. Now we're into the Chicago White Sox cards here. Chicago White Sox. Chris Nopek. Chris Nopek. Albert Bell from the 1996 All-Star game. A couple cards of Albert Bell here. A whole handful of Albert Bells there. Harold Baines. Harold Baines also with the Chicago White Sox. Nice cool looking cards here. Some Harold Baines. Again, I didn't do a real good repack job back in the day. I should have mixed these cards up instead of having them all put together. But at least now that they got saved for me, I can just separate them into the right groups a lot easier. Bunch of Harold Baines cards there. All right, Tony Phillips. Tony Phillips for the White Sox. Tony Phillips. And then we've got Wilson Alvarez. Wilson Alvarez. Robin Ventura. Robin Ventura. Then we move on to the Chicago Cubbies here. Chicago Cubbies coming up here. Sorry, my little wiggling action here to separate them up a little bit. They're easy to slide off then. Steve Trishell. Steve Trishell. Ray Sanchez. Ray Sanchez. Sometimes it catches him, sometimes it don't. Frank Castillo for the Chicago Cubs. Frank Castillo. All right. Then we've got Ryan Sandberg. Ryan Sandberg. Out there in the fans, signing a jersey for him. That is pretty cool to have a jersey signed by Ryan Sandberg himself back in the day. Those fans that are there in the shop, they probably say, I remember when he signed that card. If they ever see this one. Yeah, I was there. I got him to sign a baseball. That's cool. To have a memory like that, to have yourself on a baseball card. Sammy Sosa. Sammy Sosa also with the Cubbies. Couple Sammy Sosa cards here. 3 of those. Scott Servius. Scott Servius, manager for the Seattle Mariners now. Back in the day when he played baseball with the Cubbies. All right, leg leaders. Leg leaders. We've got John Whitfield with the Yankees, Todd Worrell with the Dodgers, and Jeff Brantley with the Cincinnati Reds. League leaders for ERA, Juan Guzman and Kevin Brown. Juan Guzman with the Blue Jays and Kevin Brown for the Marlins. Strikeout leaders back in the day, Roger Clemens with 257 strikeouts in 96 with the Boston Red Sox, and John Schmaltz. John Schmaltz, 276 strikeouts for the Atlanta Braves. A couple of those cards there. League leaders, I guess, walks. 21 walks. Andy Pettitte with the Yankees and John Schmaltz with the Braves. All right, league leaders for stolen bases, 75 for Kenny Lofton and 53 for Eric Young. Couple of those cards there. Here we go. League leaders, RBIs for 1996. Albert Bell with 148 with the Indians. And Andres Galarga with 150 with the Colorado Rockies. All right. Bunch of those cards there. Whole bunch. Oh, here we go. League leaders back in the day. Alex Rodriguez with a 358 batting average, playing with the Mariners back in the day. And then Tony Gwynn with the Padres with a 353 batting average. Then we got with the Cubbies, Terry Adams, a pitcher. Now we're moving on to Boston here. The Boston Red Sox. Will Cordero. All right. Halfway through our RePack products here. No. Pack number 3 out of 5. That's right, there's 5, not 6. All right. So let's continue through. Okay. There we go. I think that's a good spot right there. All right. So here we go. With the Milwaukee Brewers, we got Jeff Cirillo. Jeff Cirillo, third baseman for the Milwaukee Brewers. Fernando Vina, second baseman for the Brewers. Mark Loretta, infielder for the Brewers. Mark Loretta. Mike Fetters, pitcher for the Milwaukee Brewers. Mike Fetters. Matt Miskey, outfielder for the Brewers. Matt Miskey. Scott Carl for the Milwaukee Brewers. Bunch of them. Cal Eldred, pitcher for the Milwaukee Brewers. Cal Eldred. Ishmael Valdez, pitcher for the Milwaukee Brewers. Eric Karros, first baseman for the Milwaukee Brewers. All right, moving down the packs, the stack here. Do my little wiggle here. Get things separated up a little bit. Todd Hollinsworth, outfielder All rookie. All rookie. So rookie class type players here now. Hollinsworth, a whole bunch of Hollinsworth there. There we go. Brett Butler for the Dodgers. Brett Butler. Raul Mondesi for the Dodgers. Raul Mondesi. Michael Tucker. Outfielder for the Royals. Craig Paquette, infielder and outfielder. Played multiple positions for the Royals. Mike Sweeney, catcher for the Royals. Mike Sweeney. Kevin Appier, pitcher for the Royals. Kevin Appier. Tim Belcher, pitcher for the Royals. Rod Myers, outfielder for the Royals. Rookie class. Rookie debut. Rod Myers. Brian Hunter, outfielder for the Brewers, or for the Astros. Sorry. Change teams here. Pay attention to cards, Blondell. All right, Brian Hunter, again, outfielder for the Astros. Brian Hunter. Jeff Bagwell, there we go, Hall of Famer. All-Star card for Jeff Bagwell. A couple of those. Shane Reynolds for the Astros. Shane Reynolds. All right, set these aside. Go through this last part of the stack here. All right, Tim English, Dragon fan Tim. Those last two cards said Dodgers. Eric Karros was never a Brewer. Oh, okay. Did I read it wrong? Doesn't surprise me. Or I think I caught myself. Maybe I caught myself. Thanks there, Tim, for catching my error there. Appreciate that. I got to go through the stream after this one and make you one of my moderators so you can correct me when I'm wrong, okay? I don't mind that at all. Got to make you a moderator there. Check on a couple other things, too. Or maybe it just doesn't show up in this stream. It shows you guys texting and stuff, and I thought for sure I changed some things. But I'll double check that after the stream. Billy Wagner for the Astros. Billy Wagner for the Astros. Todd Jones for the Astros here. Bob Abreu. Rookie debut for Bob Abreu with the Astros. Couple. There we go. Derek Bell, outfielder for the Astros. Derek Bell. Here we go. Kevin Brown for the Florida Marlins. All-Star class. All right, Kevin Brown for the Marlins. Rob Nen for the Marlins. Rob Nen. Charles Johnson, catcher for the Marlins. Jeff Conine, outfielder and first baseman for the Marlins. Jeff Conine. Al Leader, pitcher for the Marlins. All right. Now we're back with the Detroit Tigers, it looks like. Travis Fryman for the Tigers. Mark Lewis for the Tigers. Bobby Higginson for the Tigers. Bobby Higginson. Curtis Pride, outfielder. Then we got Felipe Lira, pitcher for the Detroit Tigers. All right, couple of Felipe. All right, Tony Clark. All rookie for Tony Clark for Detroit. And John Vanderwall, outfielder and first baseman for the Colorado Rockies. Henso32, thanks for jumping in today. I appreciate you stopping by. Everybody that jumps in. If you're not sub to me. I'll sub to you. I'll give you a sub back. But I appreciate anybody that comes in. We're up to 7 in the stream. That's not bad. I just keep... If there was nobody in the stream, I'd still be breaking open these repacks. I just do it because I enjoy hanging out with you guys on the channels. talking and chatting when I can. So we got pack number 4 of these RePack. Oh man, this one is a brick. This one must have got. I have to make a little stack here. Careful there, Blondell. Oh, that's a cool looking card. I see right on top here we got an Ivan Rodriguez. Ooh, you could hear that one cracking and snackling and popping. Yeah, it's gonna slow me down now because these are definitely sticking together a little bit more than those first couple packs. So let's see what we've got here. Hopefully that. Oh my word. A little bit of damage on the back of that one there. Oh boy. Oh well. So far, at least the first ones were pretty good there. But Ivan Rodriguez got a little bit of card separation problem going on there. And same with Dean Palmer here. Dean Palmer. A little bit of stickage. Nah, as we're going down into the pack, it's not as bad. Dean Palmer still. Still Dean Palmer. There we go, less and less. That Dean Palmer separated pretty good. And we still got Dean Palmer going on here. There we go, Will Clark. Will Clark with the Texas Rangers. Will Clark's. Yeah, you gotta love that 90s gloss. Yep. We did pretty good on the first packs there. Just slight stickage going on here for now with these Will Clarks. Some Will Clark still. Will Clark. Will Clark. To go through and see which ones are really bad. I'll have to just toss them. Whole bunch of Will Clarks here. Here we go. Juan Gonzalez, All-Star for the Texas Rangers. Juan Gonzalez. All right. Oh, my word. Yep. You can hear him squeaky, right? Hear him squeaking? Alright. Some stickage there. Rusty Greer with the Texas Rangers. Kevin Elster with the Rangers. Kevin Elster again. Darren Oliver. Darren Oliver with the Texas Rangers. Pitcher. Darren Oliver. Not too bad on the stickage now. Bobby Witt. Bobby Witt here. Bobby Witt. Here we go. Alex Rodriguez, All-Star Game, 1996. Alex Rodriguez card. Got 2 of them there. Very little stickage. Halfway decent shape here. There's 3 Alex Rodriguez cards there. All right. Right after Alex Martin, that's right, a couple Seattle Mariner cards here. Edgar Martinez, new Hall of Famer this year. Way to go, Edgar. 1, 2, 3. Sterling Hitchcock, pitcher for the Seattle Mariners back in the day. All right. Here we go. Ken Griffey Jr. action shot here. Ken Griffey Jr. from the 1996 All-Star Game. Ken Griffey Jr. Got more than one Ken Griffey Jr. here? Yep, we got 2. 3. 3 Ken Griffey Jr. cards. There we go. Awesome catcher we had back in the day, Dan Wilson. Dan Wilson. A couple of Dan Wilson cards here for the Seattle Mariners. All right, Rich Aurelia with the San Francisco Giants. Rich Aurelia. Not too much stickage here. Barry Bonds from the All-Star Game back in 1996. Barry Bonds. 3 Barry Bonds cards there. Looking good there on the Barry Bonds. Not much stickage there. All right. Oh, man. Greg Vaughn. Okay. We got some, looks like some checklist cards coming up. 1996 postseason celebration. Bernie Williams with the New York Yankees. Bernie Williams. Javier Lopez with the Atlanta Braves. Javier Lopez with the Atlanta Braves. John Schmaltz. John Schmaltz with the Atlanta Braves. Looks like two John Schmaltzes there. Brian Jordan with the St. Louis Cardinals. Brian Jordan. Juan Gonzalez with the Texas Rangers. Looks like these were cards back from the Division Series. Marvin Bernard with the San Francisco Giants. Marvin Bernard. William Van Landingham, pitcher. William Van Landingham with the San Francisco Giants. Osvaldo Fernandez, rookie card. Osvaldo Fernandez, rookie card. Trevor Hoffman, All-Star card from 1996. Another Trevor Hoffman. 3 Trevor Hoffmans. Tony Gwynn with the San Diego Padres from the 1996 All-Star Game. Tony Gwynn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Tony Gwynn cards. He was the shortstop who tagged out Griffey in the hidden ball trick. That's okay. You didn't fool Griffey too often, though. But yes, that happens on occasions when they play the hidden ball trick. Make it look like they throw it back to the mound all along they got the ball. They didn't call timeout and step off the base and, oh, sorry, you're out. They tagged out the kid. Steve Finley, outfielder for the Padres. All right, couple of Steve Finley cards there. And then last bit in this 4th repack here. Not too much stickies on these. Greg Vaughn cards with the San Diego Padres. Like a couple Greg Vaughns there. All right. And then Fernando Valenzuela, pitcher for the San Diego Padres. Valenzuela. And then Archie, is it Archi? Archie Cianfranco, infielder for the Padres. Some of the names. Come on. Two cards. John Mabry with the St. Louis Cardinals. John Mabry. Couple of John Mabry cards here. Ray Langford with the St. Louis Cardinals. Ray Langford. All right. Dennis Eckersley. With the St. Louis Cardinals. Eckersley. Back in the day. That rounds up pack number 4 on the repacks. One more repack to go. Michael and Michael Sports Card Life. Thanks for the awesome stream. Hey, just doing what I enjoy doing. If I can be a blessing and have you guys spend a little time with me, I appreciate that. I appreciate that very much. So again, this is cards number 151 to 200. Did I do one out of order? I must have did one out of order. Wasn't paying attention. Yeah, that was the last one. I should have did the last one. The one I just finished should have been the last one. This one should have been pack number 4. This one should have been pack number 4. Here, let me, so I don't knock these down. You can kind of see what I got on display in the front here. We'll kind of round this last little pack off here. Yeah, some of these are sticking together. See if I can, let's see. That's a little bit. See if I can get these broke down into maybe 5 sections or something. All right. Start with a few here. Put these up here so you know what I'm still pulling from. All right, Willie McGee from the Cardinals. Willie McGee. A few Willie McGee cards here. Kurt Schilling with the Philadelphia Phillies. Kurt Schilling. With the Lenny Dykstra. All right, with the Philadelphia Phillies back in the day. Darren Dalton with the Philadelphia Phillies. Darren Dalton, Philadelphia Phillies. All right, go into our next little section here. Still got some Philadelphia Philly action going on here. Jim Eisenreich with the Philadelphia Phillies. A couple of his cards here. All right, now we're into the Oakland A's for a little while. Oakland A's. Looks like Eric Young. John Waston with the Oakland A's. Geronimo Berroa, designated hitter and outfielder for the Oakland A's. Geronimo Berroa. 3 of those. There we go. Jason Giambi back in the day. Jason Giambi, infielder and outfielder for the Oakland A's. Couple Jason Giambi cards here. Scott Brocious, third baseman for the Oakland A's. Scott Brocious. Tim Raines, Hall of Famer Tim Raines for the New York Yankees. Jim Leyritz, catcher and infielder for the Yankees. Ruben Rivera for the Yankees. Moving right down this pack here as we continue on. Clayton Addison, you remember all these players, huh? Back in the day, in the 90s. Mid to upper 90s class players. More Ruben Rivera here. Wade Boggs, back in the day when he was with the Yankees. Wade Boggs with the New York Yankees here. Doc Gooden with the Yankees. Butch Husky with the Mets. Signing somebody's jersey there. Butch Husky. Couple of Butch Huskies there. All right, here we go. Pete Harnish with the New York Mets. Pete Harnish, pitcher for the New York Mets. Bernard Gilkey with the New York Mets. Bernard Gilkey. Couple of his cards. Oops. He's flying up in the air there, and he flew down to my keyboard area here. Bernard Gilkey. Carlos Baerga, first baseman, third baseman for the New York Mets. Carlos Baerga. All right. These up here. Actually, I got to separate these over there. They should be actually in this area because I have them out of order pretty much. All right. 2 more little sections here, and we'll finish up this repack break, and I'll go over some more different new items that I put in my display in front of you. Hopefully you guys are paying attention to my display. I do change things around up there. I give you highlights of things to come sometimes. But here we go. All right. New York Mets, Robert Pearson. Pitcher for the New York Mets, Robert Pearson. Ray Ordonez with the New York Mets. Ray Ordonez with the New York Mets. Okay. All right. Ugeth Urbina, pitcher for the Montreal Expos. Back in the day when the Expos existed. Again, 2004, the Montreal Expos ceased to exist. and then they became the Washington Nationals. They moved from Canada down to Washington, D.C. You get Urbina with the Montreal Expos. Right? Rondell White with the Montreal Expos. Rondell White. A couple of his cards. Oh, they're two stuck together there. There we go. Mike Lansing, second baseman for the Montreal Expos. Mike Lansing. Mark Grudzielnik. Boy, I can imagine the announcer calling his name out when he came up to bat. Oh, boy. All right. A few more cards here left in this, and he's still here. Mark Grudzielnik. Oh, no, he's still there. Come on, you going to go away? There we go. Pedro Martinez back in the day. A little bit of card separation there. Not so bad on this one. Pedro Martinez. Little bit of a card separate. Very mild. Looks like it's a speckled card on the bottom there. All of these cards look that way. All right. Shane Andrews with the Montreal Expos. Shane Andrews. Okay. Oh, that's one. Thought it was two for a second there. Henry Rodriguez, outfielder and first baseman for Montreal back in the day. David Segui. David Segui, first baseman for Montreal. David Segui. All right, now we're moved on to the Minnesota Twins. Pat Mears. Pat Mears, shortstop back in the day for Minnesota. Pat Mears. Rick Aguilera. Rick Aguilera, pitcher for the Minnesota Twins. Rick Aguilera. A few of his cards. Marty Cordova. Marty Cordova with the Minnesota Twins. Marty Cordova. And then Rich Becker with the Minnesota Twins. Looks like that rounds up the final few cards for our repack. I thank you for joining us with the repack. So, my question for whoever might be in this chat, we've got 9 people right now. Pete Miller, hey everyone. Pete Miller just jumped in here. Thanks for jumping in here in the stream there, Pete. You can go back and catch the recap and what we've gone over already. Looks like we're moving up into close near the hour mark. So in preparation for my up and coming 555 subscriber giveaway, you might see there's a baseball right here. You can probably see that, and it has 555. And I don't know who that. Oh wait, that's that new rookie player. That new rookie player. People are requesting signed memorabilia from Hall of Fame veteran sports cards and collectibles in Arlington, Washington. That is going to be some signed memorabilia. A Major League Baseball signed by yours truly. And that'll be tied in with my 555 subscriber giveaway, along with, for those that have been privileged to get any of Donald Blomdahl's rated rookie cards. Now, my Donald Blomdahl's rookie cards, I've got one of those over here. This is so far a one of a one because it is the only one that I have signed. You'll see my name printed there, Donald Blomdahl Jr., and I did sign this card. That will be part of my giveaway. So hopefully everybody's enjoyed the stream today. I appreciate we're up to 11 now, jumping up there. All right, do me one favor. Moderators, when you do get a chance, if you can just shout me out, ask people to give me a thumbs up, like the video. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel, especially for coming up for the 555 subscriber giveaway. I'm getting pretty close. I'm getting close to 500 subscribers. I think I'm up in the upper 400s now, 480 or 490, maybe close to. But just like, subscribe, and do me a favor when you can. If you can share it. Those are a PSA 10. Do you mean this one's a PSA 10? Yeah, probably if you send it in and get it graded by PSA. I don't know if they'd grade a not real rookie card, but that would be cool if they graded it. Yeah, hit the thumbs up, sub, and share the channel. Thanks there, Breaks and Stuff. Appreciate that. But yeah, just do me a favor if you can. There we go. Jeff Nickel just gave me an update. I'm at 484 subscribers. So I've got let's see, 500 or 4. We got 69 subscribers to go. 69 subscribers to go to get me up to my 555 tier giveaway. My 555 tier giveaway. And I will be doing something special. I'll yell you out in Jab's break tonight. Oh, no problem there, Dragon Fan Tim. Appreciate that. Most likely I will try and be in there tonight. I can't think of anything else I've got going on. Whenever Eric is live, I do like jumping in there. But I have to kind of tone things down and cut back on my super chatting. But I know pretty much all he does is if you super chat, he'll shout you out. And I understand. I understand totally. When he's getting close near 40,000 subscribers, he's got less than I have subs to go for his 40,000 subscribers. So I know he'll be just awesome there. I'll yell you out in Jab's break tonight. No, that's no problem. I always throw it on there myself, but I know Eric doesn't see it. Hopefully some see it. It's really funny. Sometimes when I do my super chat, you have to kind of you got to watch the way you word your super chats. Because if you word it wrong as far as, asking for subs or telling people how many subscribers you have to kind of mask it in certain ways so they don't automatically flag your super chat and not let it go. I've had that happen so many times. Joe Camel, thanks for jumping into the channel here. But yeah, when you do super chats, you just have to watch what you put in the chat, because YouTube does flag certain things that you say and don't allow it to go through. Sportsline, thanks. Awesome, Tim English. Now, Tim English, Dragon Fan Tim is an awesome person. I like seeing him around the streams. He's in True Seeker's stream. He'll jump around all the channels and stuff. I appreciate that. I don't know for sure. Are you retired like me, Dragon Fan Tim? Are you retired like me, so you got plenty of time to hang out in the chat rooms? The only thing I do is my wife hollers at me saying I like my phone when I'm on YouTube more than I spend time with her. So I do have to try and balance things out. So I don't remember, a happy wife is a happy life for those that are married. So a happy wife is a happy life. So it looks like we've hit the hour mark. I do appreciate that. I don't mind hanging out with you guys. I feel guilty right now because I don't know why I didn't do this earlier. I forgot to turn my stream around so you guys can see me. I do have my typical gear on. I've got my baseball cap on. But I always wear my baseball cap because if not, I feel naked without my baseball cap on it. Oh, wait. I am naked. A few tender spots up on the top there right now where they had to poke it, and when you feel 300 degrees hitting your head, you're like, something feels strange up there. But few tender spots, but other than that, that's why you'll see this nose. This is a little bit darker than it was. They kind of froze that whole section off there. And then he kind of got a spot over here. It kind of, last night when I went to bed, it kind of scabbed up. I should have paid attention to what they said. Make sure I keep it moist with some Vaseline, just to keep it moist so it don't totally dry out from when they froze them. The ears are doing pretty good where they froze some things I had up there, but at least a good report from the dermatologist. He said I'm good to go for another year before they have to check on me again to make sure I don't have no cancer cells forming. So, but I appreciate that. Dearman, how are we doing? Yes, I saw you earlier in the channel, gave you a shout out. Appreciate you being in here. Appreciate everybody that shows up. Bobby Catalano is in the channel. So we're up to 12. Seems like the longer I stream, the more people jump in here. I mean, I could find other stuff to talk about or work on, but it's just been fun. Thank you there, Bobby. Appreciate that. Yep, good news. I do not like the C word. That's for sure. I don't think anybody does. But my daughter had a bunch of concerns for her dad. And so since she's a medical assistant and stuff, she said, you need to at least get it checked out. So a couple of months ago, I made the 48 subscribers. All right. You guys out there, sub to Dearman. Sub to Dearman. He's getting close. He's almost at 50 subscribers. 50 subscribers. He's one of my young admirers on my channel there. All right. Up and coming 12-year-old pretty soon. When's your birthday there, Dearman? When's your birthday? You'll be when you gonna turn into a teenager? You have a birthday during the school year, or do you have your birthday during the summer like me? My birthday was just last month. I turned 61. April 24th. All right, so next year you'll turn 13. You'll be a teenager. All right. So I appreciate everybody that does come in the channels. Appreciate you being with me today. Tomorrow, same bat time, same bat channel, 10:30. Again, my schedule's 10:30 a.m. I go live Tuesday through Saturdays unless something comes up where I need to reschedule or record my stream and just post it as from private to public when I want it to be up on the channel. So that's why if I do record, I will be putting up a video each and every day for sure. Kind of like Jabs does. He doesn't go live all the time. He'll post his videos where he goes to swap meets and different places like that to try and find his baseball cards and different oddball type items. And then he'll post them live like he did his video yesterday. He recorded it and then put it online. So just wanted to thank you all for being with me. Have a great and wonderful day, and we will see you around the channels. So this is my shout out when I close. Like my channel, subscribe, share the channel if you get a chance. And this is me signing off. Don Blomdahl, Hall of Fame veteran, sports cards and collectibles. Signing off for now in Arlington, Washington. We will see you tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. All right? Take care. Y'all have a wonderful day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye now.